A very good evening to one and all present over here. My name is Omkar and I'll be conducting a webinar by ICode Global Hackathon 2022, world's largest K-12 coding competition on Blockly Advanced. In today's webinar, we will understand how we can log into our webinar every time whenever we are willing to join the sessions. Post that, we will understand how the platform of ICode Global looks like. Then moving ahead, we will be understanding how to do programming using Blockly Advanced in our environment. Now, without delay, I'm going to share my screen and I hope it will be visible to you. Now, as you can see my screen, every time when you will be willing to join the webinar, you need to access the website, which I am dropping in the chat. You need to go ahead and click on it and go to the website like that. As you can see, I have dropped the website link in the chat. What you need to do here is you need to go to click on the link that I have given in the chat. Post that, what you have to do, you need to click on the link and then you will be taken to this website. Okay, so scroll down and please enter your email ID that is registered with the ICode Foundation. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to write your email ID here that is registered with us. So I'll write my email ID, you need to write your email ID. Okay, so I'll click on send validation code. As soon as I'll click on send validation code, the platform will send a 6-digit OTP on my mobile phone number via an email. Okay, so please go ahead and check your email. You must have received a 6-digit OTP in your account if you have entered with your registered email ID. So I have received my OTP as like this. So I'll click on submit validation code. Look, as soon as I clicked, what happened? I got logged into the platform. Okay, so you can see there are some details that are visible. Like it is saying, I am having an access to Blockly Advanced. Okay, if you drag down a bit, you will be able to see an option enabled called Join Webinar. Once you will click on that, what will happen? If you are tuning in at the time of webinar, it will take you to the another window where you will be able to see the time and the details of your webinar, who will be conducting it. Okay, and if you click on check calendar, you will be able to see how your webinars are planned for you. Okay, people, is it clear to you? Yes, give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Very good. So we will go back to the main menu, which we were there. Okay, now the platform we need to see. We will do one thing. We will click on start learning. As soon as you will click on start learning, the ICode Global Hackathon platform will open for you. Okay, clear to everyone? Yes or no? Okay, great. So as you guys can see, I have just entered in the dashboard of ICode Global, where you can see some basic details. On the right hand side top, you can see your name visible there. If you click on it, you will be able to edit your account details. In the left hand side in this box, you are able to see the details of your account, like what is your name, what is your grade, in what level of Blockly you have reached, everything. In the right hand side box, the announcement section will be having the major announcements from ICode Global Hackathon. Okay, clear to everyone, people? Yes. Now, let's have a look at the platform. The platform that you are seeing in front of you is a completely gamified platform. That means whenever you will be attempting the game, you will be allowed to play the next game until and unless you clear the previous levels. Okay, that means the levels are divided into level 1, level 2, and level 3. Each level has different sections that you need to complete in order to access the next level of game that are there. Okay, clear to everyone? So what we will do, we will be having the level number 1 here, and in the level number 1, we are having 4 to 5 different sections that are there. Okay, so what we will do, we'll click on go to start with the writing and playing the game. Okay, people, so let's click on go. Okay, so as soon as we will click on go, the website will start loading for you. The game environment that is there, the game engine will start running, and you will be able to see the actual playing dashboard of ICode Global Hackathon. Okay, clear to everyone? Yes, very nice. So we'll be waiting for it, and post that we will start the session. Okay, so now the beauty of the platform is whatever game you have finished last time, you will be staying on that window. So we need to start from the very basic. So what we will do, we will click on menu and go back to the previous level, the first level of the game setup. Okay, clear everyone? Is it okay? Tell me, is there anyone who is having any doubt or something? Please tell me, guys. Nobody has a doubt? Very well done. Okay, so now what we will do, we will be doing, and we will be understanding how we can go ahead about it. Okay, clear? Now, the screen that is visible in front of you is basically having 3 parts. Okay, the visual part where we are able to see the graphics, the right hand side part, like the right hand side part, which is called as editor area, we are having a look at that. And then in the middle part, we are having the block palette, which will be consisting different blocks that we will be using to write the program. Okay, now here comes the graphical part. There are some buttons on the top which will help us, like the plus icon magnifier will, if you will be clicking on that, what will happen? It will zoom in the image which is there, which is the visible section which is there will be zoomed in. If you click on -1, it will zoom out. Okay. On the other hand, we are having this grid that will help you to count the number of blocks that are there. So let's zoom in and see what is there. Is there a character? Yes, it is. So the character which you are seeing on the screen right now, which is jumping, is called as Dave. Dave is a curious robot who wishes to go to space. Okay. So one good day, he got an opportunity to go to the space in his spacecraft. Okay. While it was traveling to the space, a meteoroid hit the spacecraft. Okay. And when the meteoroid hit the spacecraft, what happened was it got badly damaged. That was, the spaceship got scattered in the space. Now, what is our mission? Our mission is to make sure that we help Dave to collect all the parts of the spaceship so that he can make it again, reassemble it, and go back home. Okay, so this is our task. Clear to everyone? Yes? Give me a thumbs up if it is a clear one. Okay, very good. So now, let's move ahead. So you can see in the game, there is an energy booster which is lying in front of it. Okay, so let's understand what are X and Y movement. Okay, so whenever we are moving horizontally in the plane, like in this direction, okay, so that is X, or we will be moving ahead in the Y up like a forward direction like this, so that will be called as Y. Okay, clear? So as you can see, it is currently having X is equals to 4, and this one is having X is equals to 3, that's 7. That means we need to take 3 steps in the forward direction. Okay, clear? Or the other way around is you can count the number of blocks. How you will do it? You can open the grid view and you will be able to see 1, 2, and 3. Everyone is able to understand that we have to travel 3 number of blocks. Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up if it is 3 number of blocks. Very good. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will ensure that Dave takes 3 steps to collect the energy booster that is lying in front of us. Okay. So, can you see a block that says Dave step? Yes. The block is on right on the top, right? The Dave step 1. How many number of steps we have to take? 3 steps. That means we will require 3 steps to be taken. We'll drag it and drop it in the editor area. Post that, we will again drag one more block, connect it downside of it, and then we will drag another block and connect it down. Okay, clear? Yes. So can we count how many number of blocks we have traveled? 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3. Similarly, you can see 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now there is another button that says X into something. Okay, so that is basically the movement of speed of Dave. So how fast or how slow Dave should be moving, we can control it from there. So if we click on one time, it will become 2x faster. If we click on the second time, it will become 4x faster. Okay, you can see Dave is jumping very quickly now. Yes. So what we will do, we'll again stay on the steady state and click on run. Can you see this run button? If you click on run, what will happen? It will move and collect the energy booster in front of it. Yes, but wait a minute. Why we have got only 2 stars? We should be getting 3 stars because we have already covered the level, right? Wrong. What we have to do here is we need to write a code or a set of blocks that requires minimum number of blocks in it. That means the code should be, the program which we are writing should be optimized. Okay. So the program which we have written to collect the energy booster can be written with few number of blocks, with lesser number of blocks. So what we'll do, we'll click on play again. Okay. And now we will see how we can collect the energy booster in shorter number of blocks that are there, small. Okay. So what we will do, we'll drag these 2 blocks, additional blocks, and put it in the dustbin. Okay. And this time, instead of taking it 1 step at a time, we will keep it 3 steps at once. Okay. So we'll click on run. As soon as we will click on run, you will see we got 3 stars, right? Yes or no, people? Everyone is happy? Yes. So this is how you have to play every level. You have to write the best possible code for it and get 3 stars in each and every level. Okay, clear? Great. So now we will move ahead to the next level by clicking on the green button that says click on it. Okay, we'll click on it and we will be able to see the next challenge for us. Okay, can you even see what is the challenge for us now? We will zoom in a bit. Okay, and now see the energy booster is kept somewhere far this time, right? So now one more thing. If you want to identify that whether Dave is looking towards the object or opposite of the object, we need to ensure that we should be identifying that. How to identify? So the eye section which is there, like if the eyes of the robot is visible, so it will be the front face. If the tail is visible, then the tail is basically the behind of robot tail. Okay, so can you see tail is in behind, right? That means he is facing in this direction, in this forward direction. Okay, so now count the number of blocks. Click on the grid view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that means we need to take 5 steps in order to collect the energy booster. Okay, so we'll drag again this block, and this time we will edit the block and say 5 steps at a time. 1, 2, 3, click on run. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we got it, right? Is there anyone who is having any doubt or something? Please go ahead and ask. Anybody? No doubt? Yes. So is it clear to everyone like how to take number of steps? Please give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. So what we will do now, we'll be going ahead and attempting the next stage of the game itself. What we will do, we'll click on this green button. As soon as we'll click on this green button, we will be taken to the next level of the game. Okay. Now, can you identify in which direction Dave is looking right now? What we'll do, we'll use the annotation tool and identify in which direction he is facing. So the tail is visible, right? That means it is the back of it. That means he is looking in this direction, right? Yes, people. So we have to identify this will be the right, okay, and this will be the left. Yes? Yes or no, people? Very good. So we can identify clearly, we need to ask Dave to take a turn in the right hand direction and then have the number of blocks as 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's how we'll be able to collect the energy booster again. Clear to everyone? Yes? So how to ask Dave to take a right turn? Again, there is a block you need to drag, which is saying turn right and take how many number of steps? Count me, tell me on the fingers, how many number of steps, how many number of steps? Please tell me. 1, 2, how many? 3 or 4? 4. Very well done. Excellent. So we should be taking 4 number of steps over there, and that's how we'll be able to understand that we should be collecting that energy booster. So we'll click on run. 1, 2, 3. Have a look at it. Yes, we got it, right? Everyone is happy? Tell me. Yes or no? Okay, so do you guys want to attempt it at your end? Should I give you some time to attempt it? Yes, so I'm giving you 30 seconds to 1 minute. Go ahead, try this level as well. Okay, so I'm waiting for you. Go ahead. Okay, great. So let's just, okay, there's a query in the chat. Okay, great. If you're in level number 7, that's a very great thing for you. Okay, but I have to conduct it for everyone. Clear? Great. So what we will do, so we will be going ahead and, okay, this is the link for the website of ICode Global. Okay, clear? So we will click on the green flag one more time, green button, and go to the next level of the program that is there. Okay, we'll again zoom in a bit. Okay, and then what we will do, we will identify again, like in which direction Dave is looking right now. Can anyone tell in which direction? Drop it in the chat, right or left? Or what should I do to collect the energy booster? Somebody has written it. Okay, somebody is saying right. Somebody is saying right. Let's understand how it can be right. Okay, so we will do the assessment again. He is facing in this direction. That means this will be the right. Yes, and this will be the left. Okay, that means we should be taking left hand side rotation, right? Left hand side direction. Okay, so we'll ask Dave to take a right turn. Just click on this drop down to change it to left. Okay, and then how many number of blocks? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll be dropping it downside of it, and then we'll be saying 4 number of steps. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Click on run, and we got it. Okay, people, clear? So this is how what you have to do. You have to attempt every level and clear it with 3 stars. Okay, so till the time you don't get 3 stars, you should be attempting it again and again. Try different approach, solve the problem that is there. Okay, because if you want to win the hackathon, then you should be able to solve the levels on your own. Okay, because the games that will be there in the hackathon will be completely new. Okay, so you have to make sure that you do a thorough practice of this complete platform. Clear, and clear all the levels with 3 stars. Okay, clear, people? Again, so I'm giving you 30 seconds to finish this one off, and then we'll be moving ahead with the next one. Okay, go ahead, everyone, please try your hands. Go ahead, everyone, please. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and attempt the next levels that are there. Okay, so we will be having a look at it like that. Yes, now we have to combine both the learning that we have done today, taking a turn and taking the number of steps. Okay, so now identify here how we can collect this energy booster. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number of steps at a time. Then how? Right or left? Think about it. It will be facing in this direction. This will be right. This will be left. So we should be taking a left turn, and then 1, 2, 3 number of steps. Okay. So we'll ask first of all, Dave to take 4 steps. Then take a left turn. Drop it in the downside of it. Take a left turn. Okay, and then Dave take 3 steps. Okay, clear? And click on run. Let's increase the speed. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Have a look at it. It moved really fast and collected the energy booster. Yes, clear? The fun part of this platform is you can hear some audio as well. While you are playing, there will be a sound which will be played. So do you want to hear that? Let me just replay it. Okay, I'll reduce the speed of the game and click on this functionality. Okay, now you will be able to hear some music behind it. Okay, have a look at it. Are you guys able to hear some more music? Yes. Turn it off, and again click on the run button to see the magic. Okay. I hope you guys have understood how to attempt the levels that are there by keeping it in mind that you need to gain 3 stars in every level. Okay. Clear? So let's click on next level. Green flag. Okay, this time we will be understanding how to count the blocks. Okay, so we without even grid. So have a look at it. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then take a right turn or left turn. Tell me that, people, right turn or left turn. Which turn I should take? Write it in the chat. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Right, right, right. Right, everyone is saying right, that means it is right. Okay, so what we will do, we will click on the blocks that are there. Okay, 3 number of steps, and then save block, take a right turn, and then we should be asking Dave to take 4 steps. Okay, click on hit run, and 1, 2, 3, it moved, it moved, it moved, and we got it. Clear to everyone? Yes or no? Please do let me know your queries if you have any doubt or something in the chat, or you require some time to attempt this one. Go ahead, drop your queries in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. Nobody has a doubt? Raise your hand if you have any doubt. Okay. Let me just check. You have some doubt. You like this game, right? Right. Okay. So I'm just willing to know who is having any doubt. If you are having any doubt, raise your hand. I'll unmute you. You can ask your question. Okay. Nobody has a doubt. So should we solve another level? Yes. Give me a thumbs up if we have to solve another level. Give me a thumbs up if you guys want to solve the next level. No, okay, great. I got a thumbs up. That means we will be going ahead and attempting more games like that. Okay, so we'll click on green button again. And this time we need to understand how we have to solve this one. So can you guys see in which direction Dave is looking right now? So in this direction, right? Yes, yes or no, people? In which direction he is seeing? Tell me, people, please. In this direction, right? In the forward direction. Yes, no, it is not in the right or left. It is saying in the direction that doesn't have the land on it. Okay, so there's no land where he can travel. So he is facing in this direction. We have to first ask him to turn at this point, turn this side, then ask the number of blocks 1, 2, 3, and again left turn or right turn, because he will be facing at this time in this direction. So we should be asking about this, moving in this direction, right? So what is it? It is right or left? It is left. Okay. So this is how you have to solve each and every level before writing the program. Okay. So what we will do first, we will ask Dave to take a right turn. Dave, take a right turn. Then connect another block that saves 3 number of steps, and then again ask Dave to take a left turn, click on the drop down, take a left turn, and then again ask Dave to take 3 steps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, have a look at it. It did really move, right? And we got 2 stars. Why 2 stars? Can anyone tell? Anyone can tell why we got 2 stars? Okay. So Parth Sachan is raising hand. So I'll unmute him and we'll get to know what went wrong here. Okay. Yes, Parth, tell me.
Because the steps were not more than we need. We should use 7 steps, but there were 8 steps.
We should use 5 steps, but there are 6 steps. Exactly. Okay. So that is what we have to do. So what we have done wrong here, instead of taking 2 steps here, we took 3 steps. Due to that, what happened? We ran extra time. So that's what happened. That's what will be happening, and you will get this time 3 stars. Okay, people? Everyone is happy till here? Yes? Everyone is happy till here? So give me a cheese if you are happy. Say cheese. I'll take a screenshot. Say cheese. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Parth, are you turning on your camera? Okay, so say cheese, everyone, one more time. I'll take a screenshot. Say cheese. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's webinar. I hope you don't have any doubt. If you have any doubt, drop it in the chat. I'll ask you. I'll resolve all your queries that are there. If you have any doubt, do you guys have any doubt? No doubt. Thank you so much everyone for joining today's webinar. I hope that you will be joining the next webinar too. Thank you so much. Tata, bye bye. See you in the next webinar. Bye bye.